Good morning, everyone. I am back, and we are going to do one of these, something like this. And I have a lot of paint ready because this is going to be a masterpiece. So this is Winsor & Newton. This is Winsor & Newton. Let me check. Yep, Winsor & Newton. Winsor & Newton. Winsor & Newton. Winsor & Newton. These are all just acrylic paints. Then we have primary elements. Here we go on this side. There we go. So we have 6 colors of Winsor & Newton, and we have 5 colors of primary elements. This is white, the titanium white. I made my own turquoise green using phthalo green and phthalo blue. Little bit of titanium white gives you turquoise green. Then the other colors, wait a minute. Dickie Bennett film. So the other colors are just blue. This one is Prussian blue. I have a deep turquoise. I have cyan blue. So just, you know, mix up some blues. That's all you have to do. I have 2 greens in the primary elements because that gives those nice green tints. So you don't have to have a green paint. The 2 primary elements will give you that green, little green, I don't know, touch to it. Yeah. Okie dokie. So I will be making prints of this today or tomorrow. So I'll be checking out if I should do a photo or a scan. I'll see which one does it better, and I will also touch it up a bit in Photoshop to make it, you know, more vibrant. So that's coming up also, and they will be for sale on my Etsy shop because I'm going to be filling my Etsy shop first to see how that works. If that works, you know, if people are going to buy stuff off that, then I'll consider making a website, a professional website where I sell my stuff. So this is the look I'm going for. There is no silicone in any of these colors, so I'll show you how I do that. Today I think I'll go for the treadmill lubricant. If I can find it. So it's around, I would say 22 degrees up here. So it's not as hot as it was. And I'm just adding a little bit of the silicone in the colors. I'm not sure if I should put it in the primary elements, but hey, what the heck, let's do that. 2 drops in each color. That's it. And as some already found out, the more you stir after you add the silicone, the smaller the cells get. So if you want a little bit bigger cells, you don't, you know, just stir as much as you do when you want the smaller cells. And, oh, I'm touching my iPad again. Let's not do that. So that's better. A lot of people ask me, you know, video from the other side. But then you know, right now I can absolutely see what I'm doing. So I have to have that. Just every once in a while I go up and I look. And sometimes I have to help it focus on something I want to show you, so I have to see the screen. But like I said, I'm saving up for one of the better cameras, the ones the DSLR, and once I have that, I might try to do a video with that one. So it's all cool, people, but I can't do the video from the other side with this, not yet. But I am working on it, but you know, there's just too much money going into this paint, so maybe normally I would have had that money together, but right now it's just taking a little bit longer, and it doesn't matter because you know, sometimes you have to save up money. I think that's a good thing to do. You know, some people just use the credit card. In Holland, we don't do that much. Okay, the colors of the primary elements. Here we are. So I have Spanish moss. I have African jade. I'll put them like that so you can see them. Then I have Guatemala green. That's this color. Very pretty. Then I have kiwi, one of my favorite colors. And of course, what would my swipe be without the blue bayou? So these are the 5 colors that are going into this swipe. I have my big palette knife ready to swipe, but also I want to use my new swipey things, the plastic things. People ask me, you know, what are those things called? I have no clue. I don't know. I think they might use them for silk screen painting or something like that. I think silk screen painters, you know, use them to do like that. Or maybe just abstract painting. I don't know. Something like that. We'll see what we need. Right now, this has to be good because this is a commission piece for Brenda. Yes. So, I'm getting my pipettes. People ask me about this too. What those are called. They're called pipettes. And I buy them on eBay, and you tick the little box that says free shipping, then you get to China and they send it for free. So that's cool, right? I think my iPad is a little bit swaying because I have the windows open and the wind is blowing through here a little bit. There we go. Oh, and of course you want to see the pour I did yesterday. Look at that. That dried amazing. You know, I am so over the moon with this mixture I made. Of course, there's a little here and there, a little bumpy, but just a little one. But other than that, this is so beautiful. There's no pinholes. Let's see if we can get you up close. No pinholes. And I hope the color picks up. This is one of the most beautiful pieces I've done. I really, really like this. And I'm not sure why I like it so much. I think it's the colors, number one, the colors I love. But I think it's about, you know, how these cells are not really cells, but I don't know, something that reminds me of, I don't know, beautiful stuff. It's still wet here, so I won't be touching it on top. But this is dry, I can see that. Just here it's a little bit shiny. And the sides are ready. Look at those sides. They're beautiful. And I really, really like how smooth it all dries up. And I'm very happy with it. But I'm going to put it back before I drop some paint on it. Then we have the other one. That's this one. Yeah, I had mixed feelings about this one. But it dried nicely, and there's some very beautiful patterns going over the sides. And it's smooth, no pinholes. I like this so much better than the pouring medium. I just, you know, the pouring medium, it does funny stuff. And I'm sort of wondering if, you know, a lot of people have mailed to Liquitex asking what's going on, and they will just not answer a single question. And I have to really think about using it again because it usually gave me a lot of pinholes in the whole painting. And this Floetrol and the medium that I'm using now, the gloss medium from Winsor & Newton, you can buy that and put it in all brands of acrylic paint. It's just a, you know, a gloss medium. So it does a lot of things to the paint. You have almost, you don't almost need no water at all to get it to the right consistency. So I'm pretty happy with that stuff. I would, if someone were to ask me right now, what would you prefer? I would absolutely say Floetrol is the thing to do right now, because, you know, in all these different temperatures, I really like it more. And I'll show you another one, you know, the one where that little accident happened. You can see that, I don't know if you can pick it up on the video, but there's a lot of pinholes in there. There's it's just different. And I will be doing this week, I will be doing the same colors, only with my new mixture, just to see side-by-side comparison. Oh, and another thing, someone asked me to do some Dutch words. That is funny. Oh, why would you want to do that? Let me get on with this painting. So from now on, the sponsor list, I'm going to put that in front of the video. So if I make 4 videos a day, on the first video I will show the sponsors of that day. That's the same I usually did with the paper here, but that way I'll save a lot of paper. So when you're watching this, you've already seen the people that have sponsored for June. So thank you, people from June. Let's get on with it. Too much talking, right? Okay. I want to have the swipe pretty much resemble this. So I will swipe the white down, but I like it like that, so that here's all the dark colors coming down, and here it's a little more white, but up here I want it more dark. So I was gonna do it all with pipettes, but I think I'll save the pipettes for only for the primary elements. And I'll put one in the greens, one in the turquoise colors, and one in the blue. And this I will put on there with the stick because it goes a little faster. But like I said, I would like to have the darker colors on top. And I'm going to try to do that. So as you can see, there's no science behind it. And a lot of people ask me, how do you determine where you put your paint? Well, it's totally, you know, just what you like. So like I said, I want to dark up, so then when I go down, I just use a little less paint, just here and there, you know, to let the color come back. But it's really very easy. So let's put some up here and there. That's it. Then of course the white, very important. And we have to have some over, you know, to do the swipe, so you don't want to use it all. But you do want your canvas pretty much covered. This is the Prussian blue. Nice and dark on top. And then a little bit down here. And more on top. And I'm hoping that I'm going to get some pretty cells. Now, another thing, if you're just new and you just, you know, found my channel, a good thing to do is go to the playlists and check out the playlist that says Acrylic Basics. Because I put all the basic stuff in there. So I show you how to mix up close. And I do it, I think, on 3 videos. I show the mixing. And I explain what the torch does. I explain the silicone. I explain a lot of stuff in those basic videos. Because, you know, when I get people that ask me in the comments, you know, what does the silicone do? I'm pretty sure that you just found my channel and that you haven't really, you know, looked much. Just the first one. And I bet you got all excited and want to do this, and I can really understand that. That's how I got. But you really have to watch some videos. You can't just watch 1 or 2 videos and say, you know, what does this do? What does that do? What do I have to buy? I can't do that. Too much comments to go through. And as you know, I read them all because I like to read all the comments. And I don't really mind, you know, if people just put in like, oh, great pour, like your pour, I just answer with thank you or something like that. That's really quick to do. When I get the questions in the comments, that takes a little longer. Sometimes I have to go find a video to reference, and that takes a little bit of time. Okay. Some more paint here and there, but I want the lighter, some more light here, then up there. And I am so hoping that this is gonna give me some cells, because I really like cells. Just a little bit, not too much. So that's about enough, I think. And now we're going to come in with the primary elements. So before I do that, I would like to show you the website, because you never know. There's always new people who don't know where I get it from. This is the website. You can put it on pause and you'll see the website. This was the coupon code. I haven't talked to Leslie yet. Don't know if she's going to extend it. But this is the website where you can find the primary elements. Okay, now for the fun stuff. Ooh, it's pretty thick though. That is pretty thick. Why did it get so thick? Okay, gotta get a little water. Here we go. I didn't really, oh, it could be that I put in that little few drops of silicone. That might be it. That's better. Yeah, it's taking it up now. So I'd like to have some sort of a stripes going down with these, with the metallic look. So I'm going to try to put them in a row, but I really like doing that. And I would like three rows. And one there. A little bit more. I like it when sometimes it just bunches up and gives you a whole lot of this beautiful color. Then some here in the middle. And some on top of this big bit of paint. That's it. Okay, that's number one. Then I want the greens. Let's see, yeah, it's thickened up a little bit too. So let's just give it a little bit of water. Make it nice and smooth again. There we go. This I'm going to put on horizontal stripes, just a bit. And do them smaller and smaller as we get down, so that it has a sort of V shape. And when they mix together, the Blue Bayou and the Kiwi, oh, it gives such a beautiful color. I love it. I am going to use a lot of it, because this one is going to be special one for Brenda. So this is Spanish moss, which I'm mixing up now. Just adding a little bit more water to make it a little bit more able to get it in the pipette. And I might do a green one, just a total green one pretty soon, because I'm really curious how that's going to look. But Leslie sent me some new stuff to try, new colors, and it might be here this week, so that's going to be a lot of fun. Then this beautiful, beautiful blue. Oops. Oop. I spilled some water on my canvas, but that's okay. These swipey ones, they do take long because of the placing of all the paint. They do take what longer. And I still think it's a little bit too thick. But because you have so, you know, a small amount of this stuff, you have to be careful not to overdo it with if you're adding water. There we go. Hoping it's going to really come out. Because we want the overall color to be blue, of course. There you go. Then we have our blue bayou. We still have some left. Oh no, I think I forgot one color. Which one is that? Oh, this one. The Guatemala green. Needs a touch more. There we go. And I will use this dropper. Here. This one is going to be really pretty, I'm pretty sure, with all these primary elements. Okay, that's that. I think that's enough. Now I'm going to come in with my white. Some more white, especially along the sides, because that's where the palette knife usually hits it pretty hard. And now I want to do the sides a little bit more, because I said, you know, I want the sides to be more white. That's why I'm putting some more white on here. And on the bottom, of course, a little bit. I think we're good to go. Let's put the colors on the side. Just let's see if it'll mix a little bit. You know, to help it cover the canvas a little bit here and there. I think that's good. Now, in we come with the white. There we go. I'm not sure if that's enough, but you can always swipe another, you know, you don't have to only swipe once. That's good. And, or shall we use the plastic? Nah. Let's just do this. Oop. See, I didn't want that to happen, but let's see. I can always put some more. Now I come in with my little plastic thing, because I want this to be white also. There we go. That's good. And I just might go up again. No. I'm going to get my big one and just let it come down here. There we go. That's better. Do I have to clean it off a little bit? Yeah, I did want a little bit of a swirly and a little bit of color up, more color up there, because then it gets too white. Don't want that. That's better. Yeah, I like that. That is good looking. Now I'm going to come in with my torch. Okay, I think I'm happy. Now I gotta have my brush. Because I really think you should always do the sides straight away. There we go. And the bottom. It could still move, but then it'll just move over your painted side. There we go, that's perfect. Now I need to do the top. And as you can see here, where they're interacting with each other, they just made their own color, and that is beautiful. I just love it. So let me take it off here. It has to move a little bit because I do like it to swirl just a bit. Let it go up. Nah, that's it. It's already really interacting with each other. Those colors, can you see it? Can you pick it up? I'm sure you can. Especially here, the whole midsection, this whole bit, and everything that you see here, that's all primary elements. It just comes up to the top. And I do like that little bit of white on top because I think it's something like you see on a wall where water has been dripping down for a really long time. Trying to stabilize you guys. Where the water has been coming down the wall. I really like that. But as you see, if you go back and forth, you'll see that this is all working. This is going to be working for at least 30 minutes. And it just, interacts with each other. It does something to the paint, as you can see, because this was white. And when this is ready, this white will almost be gone. It will have interacted with the primary elements. And this bit is just getting better and better and better. Look at the greens and the blues all together. They're making those really beautiful, like dragonfly wings in the sun. When you see those dragonfly wings, that's what you get here. That is stunning. So I'm gonna get some cups up. And then after I put it up, oh no, I'll give you a close-up first. And then I'm gonna catch a fly because there's a fly in my studio and you cannot have flies in your studio. No matter what happens, they will do a dive in your painting. I don't know why they do that, but they do. Okay, let's take a look at the... Why isn't it focusing? Come on, iPaddy. There you go, you can do it. See those colors? I'm trying to catch the light in. but can you see the colors? The green and the blue. It is beautiful. There we go. Especially that. That is so beautiful. And little cells, like I said, that I'd like, you know, not too much, just a little bit. And it just complements the piece. Over here we have a few cells which are beautiful, which complements the piece. And then in the middle we have all the primary elements. There they go. Okay, people, thank you for watching. It's been too long. This is 30 minutes. I know you don't care, but I do a little bit. Just a tiny bit. Okay, going to post this. And this will still be working a little bit. So don't expect it to look exactly like this. It will still mingle and mix and make beautiful colors. I'll show this when I get back, because today's a work day, so I'm going to work. And then this evening, depends on the weather, I might be doing another video. So I love you all. See you all in the next video. Bye bye.